Hi there. Alright, let's get moving. Oh, I thought I heard myself. No. Okay. That's weird. So, last time we went to Pharos and, well, the Geth are attacking, and there's something about a plant that's gone and infected everyone, so... yeah. So which way was I going again? Looks like I want to double back now. Not what I meant to do. Space is sprint, not shift in this game. Oh, hey. Not what I meant to do either. No. I'm being profoundly stupid right now. Okay, what? How confused am I?
Cover me.
There we go.
Enemy sighted. Clear.
Okay, where in here is where I'm actually trying to go? I'm a little lost. Here we go. Stairs up. That's what I wanted. Down here? Okay, I was about to ask, how am I getting so terribly lost in what is simply two rooms connected to each other? The bad news is, in the roughly
Take cover.
2 weeks since I played, I lost track of where I was going. I'm not fully sure what I'm
That's
doing
it.
right now.
Tag 'em and tag 'em.
My bad.
Perimeter clear.
Yeah, okay.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
You said you didn't know about the Thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help them, if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
No, not this way. Excuse me. Looks like I want to go back to the approach, maybe? No, looks like maybe it's the upper level. Forgive me. I've been a little out of it the past few days, so I'm kind of out of sorts today. Otherwise, I'd probably be a little less scrambled than I am right now.
Take cover! All targets down.
Oh, this is a dead end. I don't know why they keep pulling their guns out. There's nobody here. Hi, Alex. And yeah, in my case, I think I've just been under the weather the past couple days. Been really tired a couple nights. Some other small issues. So I'm a bit more than I usually am. Guess I could check the upper level. Plus, again, I play this every other week, so you take a week away from it, some of the fine details get a little fuzzy. Now, this is the way I just came in from. Actually, no, wait, they just said Zeus up, so I want to go back to the approach, right. Get into Mako and start backtracking. So, how you been, Alex? So I am going completely the wrong way again. Yeah, okay, I remember this now. Hey, look, enemies. That means we're on the right path. Nice. Well, if I maxed... Yeah, I guess I'll just do first aid. Make myself the party healer to an extent. Ooh. You have wild animals in your home? If you don't count Dad. Ow. What's the other one? Out here, it's mostly just stray cats. One of which we took in recently was a kitten that got stuck near... I talked about before. It was a kitten we found hiding in the bushes up against the fence to my home. We call her Moses. I've been posting pictures of her on Twitter.
Is there anyone picking this up?
Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
This is Juliana Bainham of Pharaoh's Colony. Please help us.
It's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
Yeah, I should probably get out. Yeah, she is an insanely cute cat. Like I said, I've been posting pictures of her on Twitter. And she's doing very well. She has free run of the house now.
You can't do this, John.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Hold it right there, Commander. This is an exogeny project. I'm taking control.
Control?
What the hell are you talking about?
Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, John. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian? Or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, John.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Can't you see the inherent potential in this colony? Think of the promotional opportunities.
Opportunities? What the hell are you talking about?
They recovered from an alien attack on a frontier world. Add that to your company profile.
Well, yeah. No one's ever gone broke playing the champion of humanity card.
Sadly, you'd probably make a killing. But if it will let us get back to our lives, I'm for it.
It just might work. Wait, no, but the infected colonists will throw a bit of a wrench in that plan. No, they need to disappear.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
We never killed that Thresher. Oh, yeah, one thing I'm considering doing right now, because it's on sale for obscenely cheap, I'm tempted to get Andromeda, give it a fair shake, and maybe throw it in after the trilogy, but I'm not completely sold on that. After all, it does make my face tired. I'm thinking about it. It's only like $6-7 and some change.
Good plan. Except that the colonists stand between me and the Thorian.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done.
Hi, Retro. And I actually tried to kill one on foot once. It didn't end very well. That said, now that I've mastered my prestige class, I might have enough HP and regen to get through it.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
That said, the other thing is, at the rate we're going and leveling up, I think we're going to be fine. I've got most of the things I want capped out. And remember, most of this stuff just does not carry... When it comes to stats and level, that just doesn't carry over into 2. They overhauled everything. So we don't have to worry about it in the long term anyway.
I'm listening.
Good. Good. Poking around in the ruins has become a bit too dangerous for me.
Why do people always assume we enjoy putting ourselves in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters.
Hello, Phoebe.
Drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods? I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Sorry, had to check something real quick. I might have a job interview on Friday. So, woo!
You shouldn't be wasting time. Deal with the Thorian.
Yeah, I had an email notification pop on my phone that said interview. It's like, oh, I better check this real quick. And yeah, I'm not going to go into the details because that's the kind of thing you don't want to just casually talk about online. But that was the kind of thing where I can't just ignore it. All right, I leave now and get back into makeup. We'll see where it goes. There we go.
Redeploying.
All this rubble makes good cover for snipers.
Well, what I'm currently doing is job hunting. So, not job hunting would be a considerable improvement. Whoa. Okay, for some odd reason, this thing will not let me go forward. Let me double back a bit.
Not a bad outcome. Everyone wins.
We ran when the attack came.
I hope you can get us out of this mess.
It's almost time, isn't it? Maybe we can free our friends after all.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's
There
a
we
way
go.
to avoid killing the colonists.
Go on. I'm listening.
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
If we must consider it, drop it in a concussion grenade.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
Now I should be able to go. And more importantly, do not accidentally click reduce to Omnigel net. Where's grenades? I now have anti-Thorian grenades. Yeah, okay, it's lit up. It's going to let me out now.
What was that creature? It certainly wasn't human.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
Very well, Commander. Let's go.
Coincidentally, these grenades also do a number on those husks, but you only have so many grenades to chuck about, so... Seriously? Okay, there we go.
Perimeter secure.
We want to go this way. Hide for a moment.
Take him down.
I'm not sure why those take so long. Now we hide for a bit and wait for the boom.
Here it comes. Incoming! Here it comes. Incoming! Eat this.
Thank you.
Eat this.
I don't know why. Again, I do not know why these take so long to fire.
Eat this.
I have a present. And now we wait for the boom.
Fire in the hole.
I'm going to need 2 for this. Oh, if I press it again, they immediately detonate. Yeah, go figure. Yeah, you have to hit the button again. I didn't want to test that because I thought I'd be wasting grenades.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I'm supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
You know, that's the annoying thing is, yeah, we could have gas grenaded him. I still had a couple grenades left. Okay, the game is still pointing me to the controls here, but I can't actually do anything with them. Okay, game. What do you want? Okay, you don't want me to shoot it, but you clearly want me to something with this. What is it, game? Let me check the journal real quick. Maybe I'm just missing something. Oh, I can also use melee attacks if I'm out of grenades. Good to know. Pick up our equipment. Okay, I'm legit at a bit of a loss now. The game is giving me a marker right here for the crane, but there's naught to be done here. Wait, oh, here we go. Sorry, like I said, bit out of it this week. Thank you. That's a lot of Paragon. Probably because I managed to not kill anyone.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it is. This was not covered by my training manuals.
We are going to need bigger guns.
Yeah.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
I now slightly regret that I didn't title this stream Mean Green Mother from Outer Space. Would have been a bit fitting.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Give me what I need, and I'll strike back at the one who betrayed you.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground and...
Actually, do I still have a Thorian grenade? Here. Surprise! Yep, we saved everyone, so any grenades we get now we can use for what we want. I was about to press R, I just remembered this isn't that kind of game. This appears to be some sort of dead end. Oh, hello. Can't do anything with that? Okay. Okay, why'd I come up here? Oh. Looks like I was supposed to poke at something down here. There we go.
That hurt it. I can tell. A few more of those and it's in trouble.
Here comes the horde.
All targets down.
Here we go.
Negative contacts.
Oh, I see a whole horde ready for when we get close to here. Come on, I know that a lot of you are going to get up soon. Let's do it already. Actually, keep the gun out. We're coming in up with the next group.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Hey, medical station. There we go.
Perimeter secured.
Here's what I'm aiming for.
Drop soon. A few more.
Okay, we go down this way. Don't mind if I do. Let's just go spend those. I guess if all this stuff maxed out, I'll start boosting combat armor.
I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
You see this outfit? She's got so many belts, it's where she's a Final Fantasy character.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit.
My
We
thoughts
all
are your
connected.
thoughts.
Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Ah!
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
Are you all right? What just happened?
So as you can see, that vision made perfect sense now. Also, I like how it's probably unintentional, but I like how with some of these he's practically doing these specialized meme as it is right now, and that's just hilarious to me.
I saw Something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Do you know what the conduit is? Or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit was the key to the Prothean extinction.
That can't be good, whatever it is.
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it before Saren does.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
We basically just killed Plant Thulu.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I am grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic. And he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Yeah, we found Benezia earlier. It was interesting.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
And that's Pharos completed. We didn't find that, but I also kind of don't care. I guess we could double back real quick, see if we can find it. With us having cleared things out, it should be a pretty quiet run. Looks like we can't actually use this anymore. Huh. And this just goes back to the tunnels. Well, whatever it was, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get out of here. I'll probably want to stop by Citadel again. There's a couple side quests that look like I can take on right now. And then it's probably about time we finally rescue what's supposed to be our final party member. Because I kind of left her hanging, and that's deliberate. It does lead to something funny.
Stand by, shorefront. Decontamination in progress.
Are you okay, Commander? You look a little pale.
It's that damn cipher. That Asari messed you up good. And for what? We still don't know where to find the stupid conduit. What a waste.
Just be very happy he didn't say we looked a little green.
She said it could take a while. I needed the cipher. It's going to lead us to the conduit. I'm just not sure how yet.
We still have another lead, Commander. That Asari scientist in the Artemis Tau cluster, the Matriarch's daughter. She's an expert on the Protheans. Maybe she knows something.
Don't worry. We'll deal with her soon enough. Crew dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Exogeny tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Of course he'd save a human colony. Yeah, because that's where the Thorian was. It's not like if it was full of Thorians, I just turn around and I just say, oh, nope, and turn around, huh? Okay, side quest. Where was I looking? Not this one. Geth activities. Armstrong cluster? Amazon and Voyager. Of course we're looking for shipments in Amazon. Jeez. Oh God, Vorcha.
Good timing, Commander.
We'll get to those guys later.
Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Okay, comm room straight back from here.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
That's one of the big parts of the game I was preparing for. We'll get to that later.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
I picked up some codex.
Pharos is Vermeer is a lush world located on the frontier of the Attican Traverse. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Only the political instability of the region has impeded efforts at colonization. Many times the Citadel has opened negotiations to settle Vermeer with various criminal gangs and petty dictatorships in the nearby Terminus systems. All fell apart due to internal power shifts within the opposing parties. The Citadel has written off the colonization of Vermeer as impossible without significant political change. The Terminus powers themselves are unlikely to ever settle Vermeer. Most lack the resources to support settlement of a virgin world, finding it more expedient to steal from their neighbors than build for themselves.
Oh, there's more. The Prothean beacon downloaded its knowledge into Lieutenant Commander Shepard on Eden Prime, causing confusing dreams and visions. While the imagery is becoming clearer with time, the meaning of the beacon communication remains elusive. It has been suggested that Prothean data recording is highly dependent on certain points of view, what Carl Jung describes as collective unconsciousness. The cipher needed to comprehend the images implanted in Shepard's mind is the cultural knowledge of a Prothean. The archetypes, biological instincts, and common experience universal to the race. Since the Protheans have been dead for millennia, it may be impossible to acquire this cipher. Though apparently we managed to pull it off anyway. Solarian intelligence field agents are grouped into an organization called the Special Task Groups. STG operators work on independent cells performing dangerous missions such as counterterrorism, infiltration, reconnaissance, assassination, and sabotage. The STG is a proactive organization, bring worrisome trends before they become movements. At any time, a dozen groups are operating covertly within the lawless Terminus systems, sowing dissident amongst various factions. Civilian now. Sis also note how troublesome hinge point individuals in Terminus frequently meet unexpected deaths. STG operators are feared throughout the galaxy for their clear-eyed, remorseless practicality. They are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve their mission, even if it kills civilians or results in the team's own destruction. In many ways, they are akin to Council Spectres. Recently, a number of STG cells have been redeployed from Solarian Union. It is assumed they are in the Terminus and Attican Traverse, investigating reports of Geth activity behind the Perseus Veil. Okay, where did I say I was going to take myself now? Amazon and Voyager. Right, we're searching for a missing Amazon shipment. Yes. Okay. Aye. Voyager, Amazon.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Thorian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
What?
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Yeah, why the hell do we have a nuke here? So there's two things we have to do in here. One is find our Amazon shipment. The other is deal with a goddamn nuke. We're getting to you, okay? Again, I would have gotten her sooner, except, you know, I accidentally did her last the first time I played too, and there is something very funny that only happens if you get her last. So I decided for the sake of streaming this, I'd get her last again. Besides, I'm pretty sure my party's very much finalized at this point. Okay, here's the beacon.
Mineshaft. That's the source of the signal.
This smells.
I agree. Your probe didn't crash. It was moved here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
Right.
So we're probably going to go into the same mine shaft I've been in a few times. Yeah. Again, it's a big problem with the side quests here. A lot of copy and paste environments. Also, I should make a note. I just realized if we don't get to the next major story planet until next stream, I could totally title the next stream, Kept You Waiting, huh?
That was a detonator. Someone just screwed us.
Shepard, at last.
Have we met?
My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
Excuse me a moment. There we go. Hell, I hadn't had one of those bots in ages. Thought they gave up. Also, they got past my ban on blocking links. That's a shame on them.
You organized the attack on Elysium. Too bad we kicked your ass back into Terminus, huh?
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
My crew will come for me.
Oh, let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
We'll find a way out of here.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
Orders, Commander.
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off, which, fortunately, I did bring my electronics expert. And no more bomb. All right. Oh, hey, this is open now. Let's land back there real quick. Oh, this does have boosters. Nifty. Albeit very short-lived ones. And unlike running, where sprint is space, this is on shift to make things extra confusing. Nice. I want to go roughly this way. Wrong button. But it does look like I can maybe climb up through here. No? Okay. Yeah, it's annoying because there's this huge mountain range and I don't see any ready way past it. Also, I'm having trouble turning around right now. Oh, here we go. Don't ask how I got up here. I have no idea. I just kind of did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm here anyway. And I think I found our buddy. Howlett went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. Pity it ended like this. For him, at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has reestablished connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. I was probably supposed to walk over here from the exit, except I kinda didn't. F it, let's get out of here. Yeah, we have a codex entry.
The home world, humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Thorian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Thorians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Thorians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Thorians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
So, basically, the Council found us and got off on the wrong foot. Oh. Let me check the journals. Yeah, that one's marked as done. So, somewhere else in here is... No, it's gone. I guess that was it. So, Vostok of the Maroon Sea Cluster. Okay. Not you. You.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
I'll take the biotics down, Admiral. And I'll try to limit the casualties.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth Fleet out.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Okay. Oh, hey, cool. We're in something that's not a barren rock. I also just realized, I should change my grenade mods to something that's actually going to be useful now. Because we don't have a use for anti-thorium gas anymore. Huh? New primary.
Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy and create mass effect fields through the use of electrical impulses from the brain. Intense training and surgically implanted amplifiers are necessary for a biotic to produce mass effect fields powerful enough for practical use. The relative strength of biotic abilities varies greatly among species and with each individual. There are three branches of biotics. Telekinesis uses mass-lowering fields to levitate or impel objects. Mass-raising kinetic fields are used to block or pin objects. Spatial distortion uses rapidly shifting mass fields to shred objects. Most organic species are capable of developing biotic abilities, though there are risks involved. Biotics are the result of an in utero exposure to element 0. This usually causes fatal cancers in the victim, but in rare cases, it coalesces into nodules within the fetus's developing nervous system.
So, basically, one part the Force, one part superhero origin story. Am I the only one getting vague Death Stranding vibes out of this planet? Is it just me? Might just be me. Yep, superpowered tumors, basically. It's the whole radiation gives you superpowers thing, basically. Only, you know, usually you get the realistic outcome and you die. Horribly. Come on. Okay, I think I see it now, and I might be able to worm my way up from down here. There we go. Thorian creepers. How incredibly strange. Looks like the Thorian got off planet. Maybe I should have kept that gas mod on me.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross. chief exogeny researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
Just a heads up, I just got an achievement called Completionist for completing the majority of the game. So I'm probably only a couple more weeks out for being done with part 1 and moving on to part 2.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Docile, obedient servants. Yeah, that's totally what we saw when we came here.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
Sorry, kiddo. It's a Paragon run.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
Exogeny, second-rate mercs prove no match for a trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. Well, wrong button. Aside from the fact that there's stuff to steal. In fact, check my equipment here. Let's check polonium. Rail extension. Don't feel like I really need that. You know what? Extra stability to make up for the loss in accuracy? That could work. Yeah, it's... Oh. Actually, let me look into this. We might have some better weapons. Yeah. And has room for a third mod, so that's cool. Upgrade that shotgun. Yeah, the other reason you can tell we're getting into endgame is we're starting to see, like, Mark 7 gear. Looks like we found some free stuff from the storage lockers. Also, I might, if I sell off a lot of the older junk I'm not using, maybe I'll have enough to buy some of the special stuff from Requisitions. I can check that later. I'm thinking about it. What do we have here? Looks like we're a little... Want to go next is... somewhere in Armstrong. Wait. Just give me anything more exact than that. Hmm. Ryan, Maroon Sea. Yeah, here we go. Might as well go get this while I'm here. Honestly, at the rate we're going, once I get to the next major planet, I think we're set to just get Liana, go on to Vermeer, and finish the game. So, like, in 2 weeks when I get back to this, we might be finishing it and getting ready to move on to Mass Effect 2. I'll look into that in a bit. Because I will know, like I said, the side quests here are kind of eh. I guess the party members would be worthwhile for the sake of consequences. I might need to completely leave the planet and land again because I am stuck. Yeah, this... Once you get off, like, nice, perfectly flat terrain, this all becomes kind of a mess. It also doesn't help that in most open places like these planets, there's no clear path you're supposed to make, so it's a lot of how do I get around this big mountain that I can't seem to get around. Like, again, here I am going up and over something where I'm not completely convinced I'm supposed to go up and over it. One of the things I'm looking forward to when we get to 2 is that I will not be driving it so much. There's like one bit and one DLC and that's it. Otherwise, I am free of the bounce mobile. I don't know about 3 because I never played it. There we go. We found a pyramid. Not what I meant to do. That was one of the data discs I don't care about. Oh, cool, we can climb it. But it also occurs to me that there's nothing here marked as a quest location on the map, so I don't think I have any reason to be here. So that was annoying. Here we go. Okay, not what we had in mind. Okay, was it supposed to be here? Let me land and then check my journal. I guess we'd want to check the science facility. You know, I think it says a lot that most of the time when they ask you to get into Mako, it's to drive it in a nice straight line over mostly flat terrain. Like, they know. Well, that's got hostiles outside of it, so... There we go. You've got hostiles. That means you're important.
I've got a bad feeling about this. The entire colony must have been transformed.
Right, so expect it to be full of husks. Okay, put the guns away. there anything here? I'm thinking not. Yeah, we probably want to check the science facility. Oh, damn it. The science facility is up. Maybe we might have a path up over here. Not what I meant to do. There we go. There we go. Actually, my guess is they must have proc-genned it. Like, not on the fly. What you're getting is the results of that. Like, they proc-genned it, did a little editing, saved the results, here you go, here's your new planet. This is probably mostly a hype map if I had to take a wild guess. There's the entrance. There's the entrance. This should finish things up. Let's level everyone up real quick. As for him, I'll take enough assault rifles to go into shotguns if I can. Okay, this is good. I see a quest marker. Colonial Pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here. Biotic amp. Yeah, he never got a good amp, so that's gonna help. Combat scanner. A little better than what I already had, so we'll take it. Huh, weird. Well, as far as I can tell, I did what I needed to, and it's off the quest log, so whatever. We leave now. And besieged base, we want to go to Chohi in Kakas in Hades Gamma. Okay. Let me double check where I'm going again. Chohi, Kakas in Hades Gamma. Yep. I will note this world map is somewhat annoying. There we are. At least for once the quest tells us excuse me, exactly where to go. We'll check the base. At least this planet's a bit flatter than the last couple. Take down the terrorists, but remember to check your targets. Civilians are so addled by the drug they wander right into the middle of a firefight. The good news is I already have charm maxed out, so if I screw this up and end up going really renegade, doesn't really matter anymore. Well, except for, the whole consequence thing, if this matters in the later games. Which I'm not entirely sure it does. Yeah, it looks like we already accidentally tagged a couple of these guys. Ooh, game hung up for a moment there. Why do I have the sinking feeling we accidentally all the scientists?
They come toward you.
You cleared the facility. Civilian losses were tolerable. Evolution of humanity, huh? Lyrics don't seem that different from the other scum you deal with.
When I smile, the walls chime. And it gives so much music.
Yeah, those are level 8 upgrades. You know what? I'm losing a little damage, but for that big an increase in heat pack sink capacity, don't mind if I do. And that's slightly less a bonus for a lot less of a penalty to heat. I'll take it. Actually, let me check my other equipment. Okay, I'll take them. That's potentially a good sniper rifle. This Punisher's better. You see, that's where this game gets weird, because this is a 7 versus an 8, and yet the Punisher is objectively better. All its stats across the board, better. That makes no sense. Actually, I haven't checked his armor in a while. No, right, I don't think I've been boosting his armor skills, so he's stuck in light. Let's get out of here. Yeah, when I go to Galaxy Map, I'll finish this. Where do we want to go next? Armstrong Nebula? Huh.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
I'm sorry we lost some of the researchers, Admiral. The biotics knew what they were doing.
Nobody could have gotten out of there with fewer innocent lives lost. You saved a lot of lives today, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
I forgot where I was going. It says Armstrong cluster, but I don't know where that is.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy, Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
I'm on it, Admiral.
Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Okay. So there's basically one in each system, I guess. writings recovered. The hell? Is that the Rachni song I'm hearing? Okay, let's check that one. Yeah, there we go. There's one that's better. Yeah, okay. Mark 9 stuff now. Don't mind if I do. You know what? Let me switch back to the breaker, because this thing's I prefer rapid fire, and that's a single shotgun. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Well, I find it doesn't really tell you what you're getting into with equipment too well.
Good as new.
Okay, I'm getting close to the 300 item limit, so I am going to need to go back to the Normandy and do a sell-off. No, I went the wrong way. Hello. Okay, we'll just climb out for a moment.
These outposts left to clear out? This should be fun.
Now I have to remember where the requisitions guy is. I think he's down here. There's our requisitions guy.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Actually, I know what I want to do. Equipment. Right. Now we're just going to sell a whole butt ton of stuff off.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Let's get rid of all this stuff. There we go, you press enter. This is going to take a while. It's a butt ton of items we're getting rid of. We'll keep the anti-Thorian gas.
Looking for supplies?
So yeah, now we want to check.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright, nothing here. We'll definitely want to... In fact, maybe I should just go to Citadel now. Because I am sitting on a butt ton of cash. So we're probably in a very good position to pick up some of the special stuff. Particularly if I can get one of those better suits of heavy armor, that'd be great. So we'll get back to this, but first... Citadel. Yeah. All I know is the, like, special requisitions you get for becoming a Spectre is you get access to it super early, but it's all really expensive stuff you can't afford until, like, right now. Mind, for what it's worth, we're at a point where it kind of doesn't matter anymore. We have the stats. I'm pretty much set to beat the game whenever I feel like it. Because nothing's really a threat to me anymore at this rate. We're just going... The only reason we're even doing these side quests is potentially it could have some... Potentially it could be something that ports into the next game.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
And even then, I have a feeling the only side... Yeah, and some story. But I have a feeling that as far as porting into the next game goes, the only stuff that really matters...
ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
So I was going to say, I think as far as porting to Mass Effect 2 is concerned, the only side quests that really matter is stuff around Citadel and maybe bring down the Sky. Also, I just found out, apparently Pinnacle Station is not in Legendary Edition, which doesn't matter. Pinnacle Station just does not matter.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Yeah, so it's like, here's a better assault rifle. This is a huge improvement over my current stuff. So we'll take it. Oh, hey. A license we somehow did not have yet. And it looks like this would be an assault rifle to get. Yeah, there's also the companion side quests. We should probably go looking into that. What do I just have to talk to him on the ship? I wouldn't mind, but like, what I'd probably do is...
A research station on Noveria has
Let me let this
reportedly
go.
been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
Yeah, what I might do at one point is, once we have Liara, I might just go around to everyone's side quests, and then it's on the Vermeer, because once you hit Vermeer, that's basically endgame, from what I recall.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
For today, though, I think once we take these 3 systems, we're done. Let's move.
Let's hit the next base.
Well, that one was nice and quick. Okay, here's 3. Here's where I can land, so let's try this. Okay, there it is. Hi, guys. Okay, ship comes in to drop round 2.
Just one outpost left.
Okay, wait a moment. And here will be our last base. Oh, it's a bunch of turrets. And we leveled up. I'll get to that a little later.
I expect one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold up. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Out of curiosity. Yeah, that's good. Grissom, huh? Okay. Oh, this just showed up. Okay. Our medallion I don't really care about. Yeah, that's it up ahead. Okay, that's everything cleared out. Now to go inside. Oh, right, we leveled up at some point. You know what? I think I'll just start doing fitness to tank him out. As the last gift falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, Aquarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and instance lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind Rodius Vale. The transmitter shuts down. Huh. Let's get back to the ship. So let's make a save because I didn't do that all stream. And with that, I think I'm going to call it here for the night because it's almost 11. Let me go find someone to raid. Thanks to everyone for stopping by. We'll get back to this on Thursday. So let's see who's up to something interesting. You know what? You got Carvide playing Torok Dinosaur Hunter. I haven't raided him in an age, so let's go say hi. So, yeah, don't worry about that. Anyway, we'll get back to this Thursday and hopefully pick up our final party member. Friday, I said would be more Horizons Gate, but it might actually be the Mech Warrior collab. We'll see where we are then. And Sunday should be Borderlands Surf Handy in the end. Meanwhile, though, I have to do a little prep work for an interview. See everyone later.